I just think at the end of the day, just like we observe that no one plays Reina in tournaments, and even though she is a strong character, but I just feel like at the end of the day, when we make tier list, we have to factor in as one of our considerations, like the difficulty of piloting the character.
Definitely,
It's a
definitely.
bit like in Tekken 7, like everyone knew after a while how broken Akuma was after Super Akuma shows up. And when Pakistan puts him on the map with Avais Hani and Atif Bot and Farzin and all, the entire gang, right?
Mm.
But still, so few people dabbled with him because of a mechanical skill involved. There was no doubt he operated in a different universe. He's the best in the game, but he is tough to play. But when Leroy shows up, or like Cooney, and while Cooney is not as strong as Akuma, anyone can pilot Cooney. So for 99.99% of players, you went with Cooney. And also, like when you play in a stressful tournament format, my God, nerves can get to you. You start dropping shit. So that's why, like, high mechanical skill or a high strategy is not like something you want basic when you play in a tournament. Like you want basic. So if someone said like, arguably Noctis and Cooney are better in Tekken 7 due to being so fucking brain dead, there is an argument to be had. And I feel like this sort of weighs in on Reina in Tekken 8, in my opinion. It turns into this whole, well, why would I play Reina? Because she's so fucking, she sees so much work, mechanical and strategy, where it's like, Heihachi is probably better and he's easier, in my opinion. Like easier strategy, easier execution, revolves around a few moves, block my heat smash at the wall. There's not a whole lot of like big strategic calls to be made. There's a little bit more of autopilot in that character. Or like, down for 1-2, down for 1-2. So in my opinion, that stuff like that has to factor in when you make a tier list. And that's where I think like Reina comes down a notch in that. I just think she is too difficult. And that's why I think we've seen her, Yagami, but he's like beyond God mode. You've seen Ulsan play her like once or twice as a backup. But I think the difficulty is a consideration, and I think that holds her back a bit. And I do think she's harder to play than Jin, for example. And I think that's a strength of Jin's, that he's not super easy, but again, he's not that difficult either. And I think that plays into him.